Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. After the completion of all the Veda mantras, before completing the Agnihotra, before completing the Yajna, it's a Vedic tradition to give Poornaahuti. Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. By chanting this mantra, we give Poornaahuti, means completion of Yajna. In everyday Agnihotra also, in sometimes, like in Mayacharya ji's ashram or other Arya Samaj ashram, there could be, like in Mayacharya ji's ashram, I have seen that, continuous yajna used to happen for 40 days, 50 days, 60 days, 90 days, like that. Continuous chant of Veda mantras. After completing 90 days chanting of Veda mantras, completing the 4 Vedas, then the Poornaahuti is given. For 90 days, Poornaahuti is not given. After 90 days, Poornaahuti is given. Like I have seen in one, recently I saw one Arya Samaj ashram in, I think, North India. So they did 12 days yajna. In 12 days or 15 days yajna, they completed all the 4 Vedas chanting, and then they give Poornaahuti on the last day. So what is so special about this Poornaahuti? Poornaahuti, completion of ahutis is Poornaahuti, right? So Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. We have to understand the secret of this Sarvam Vai Poornam. Very, very important. It's not a Veda mantra. Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha is not a Veda mantra. This is a mantra coming in Brahmana Granthas. This is coming in Shatpatha, written by Yajnavalkya Rishi. Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. Poornaahutim Juhoti. Maharishi Yajnavalkya says, Poornaahutim Juhoti, the Yajman, the person who is doing Yajna, male or female, now he has completed everything. Now he wants to Poornaahutim Juhoti, he wants to give Poornaahuti. So he chants the mantras Om Sarvam Vai Poornam Swaha. Sarvam Parigriya Suya iti. Sarvam Parigriya Suya iti. So in this mantra you see Sarvam Poornam, that's all. Sarvam Poornam, Sarvam Vai Poornam. Sarvam is Poornam. Sarvam is for sure Poornam, and Poornam is Sarvam. Poornam is for sure Sarvam. So when we understand the word Sarvam and Poornam, we will be able to offer Poornaahuti with a very dedicative bhavana. We must understand what is Sarvam, or who is aiming for Sarvam, and what is Poornam, who is aiming for Poornam. If we understand. But Yajnavalkya gives a very intelligent sentence. Sarvam Vai means Nishchit Roop se 100%. Nishchit Roop se ye Sarvam hi Purna hai. Similarly, Poornam Vai Sarvam. Sarvam Vai Poornam and Poornam Vai Sarvam are same. निश्चित रूप से पूर्ण ही सर्व है, निश्चित रूप से सर्वम ही पूर्ण है. So what is the meaning? In Yajnavalkya also writes, Varam Sarvam Vai Varaha. Sarvam, one of the meaning of Sarvam is Sarvam Vai Varaha. Varaha means we know that मुझे वर मिला है. वर मिला है in English, in Hindi, वरम कड़चिरके in Tamil. वर मिला है मुझे. वर क्या है? What is this वर? Gemini Brahmana Granth, वर, the definition of वर is Varam Dadati Sarvam Vai Varaha. Sarvam, the meaning of Sarvam is also Varaha. Sarvam Vai Varaha. Vara Iva Vai Swargalokaha. Gemini Brahmana says Varam Iva Vai Swargalokaha. So, why we are giving Poornaahuti? We are giving Poornaahuti in the bhavana that we must attain Swargaloka. What is Swargaloka? Swargaloka is not a place in the sky, or not a different galaxy, different earth, where the beautiful men and women are dancing, the milk is flowing, the honey is flowing. No. Swargaloka is a place where happiness is present, where we are able to become blissful. Swargaloka is a place where we live. So when we do everyday Agnihotra, means when we do everyday Upasana, Vara iva vai Swargaloka. Sarvam vai Varaha. What is Vara? Vara iva vai Swargaloka. To attain the Swargaloka, we are giving Poornaahuti. We are doing everyday Agnihotra and completing the Agnihotra to attain Swargaloka. Swargaloka means in the next Janma, in this Janma, in the coming Janmas. Hey Paramatma, we must get happiness. We must get materialistic happiness. We must get Adhyatmic happiness. We must get peace of mind inside us. That is the reason I am doing Poornaahuti. Sarvam vai iva Swargaloka. That means all our Shubh Kamana. Sarvam Swargaloka. What is Swargaloka? Where you feel happiness. And that happiness which is based on Dharma. So all our Shubh Kamana, all our pious deeds, pious desires, all our pious desires will be awarded by Paramatma. We are praying to Paramatma. Hey Paramatma, I am praying to you. May my pious desires be fulfilled. Your pious desire may be to get a house. Getting a house is also Vedic only. Your pious desires may be to serve your Acharya. Your pious desire may be to pray that your Acharya might live 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. It might be anything. So when we do Poornaahuti, all our pious desires are satisfied by Paramatma, or at least Paramatma is guaranteeing that when you do Poornaahuti, your pious kamanaएं, your pious desires will be fulfilled maybe. And why? निश्चित रूप से पूर्णम पूर्ण हो जाता है. Purna means complete. And Purna also is name of Paramatma. We know Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avishashyate. So Paramatma is Purna, this universe is Purna. If you see this universe, at the time of creation of this universe, the universe is complete in all aspects. There is no incompleteness in this universe because Paramatma creates it. And similarly, when Paramatma gives the knowledge of the Vedas, it is always Paripurna. The knowledge of the Vedas contains from the knowledge of straw up to Brahma. For every moment in our life, the knowledge of the Vedas will help us. So, Vedas knowledge are Purna, Paramatma is Purna, this universe is Purna. So, that's why we call Paramatma as Purna Parameshwar. From our point of view, Paramatma is Paripurna. This universe is Paripurna. The problem is we have destroyed the universe. We have polluted the universe. Today, if you see whether the universe is Purna or not, at least from the earth point of view, we have polluted it. We have misused it. Paramatma did not give this earth for misusing it. Paramatma gave this earth for using it to attain moksha, right? But we have misused it. So we cannot blame Paramatma here. But this universe, Paramatma creates in Paripurnata for us to attain the Paripurnata. So one of the meaning of Sarvam by Poornam Swaha is not only attain Swargaloka, but also to attain Paripurnata in our life. To you, to me, to all of us to become Paripurna. What is Paripurna? To attain moksha. So, and many times it might come to your mind that I don't want Swargaloka, I don't want materialistic benefit, I don't want this happiness, I don't want. So, can I skip Agnihotra? Can I skip Yajna? No. And Maharishi Yajnavalkya answers in Satpata Brahmana, he says, Sa yadi kamayeta juhuyat. Yadi kamayeta, if you want to attain Swargaloka, juhuyat, do Yajna. Yadyuhu kamayeta api na adriyeta. If you do not want to attain Swargaloka, you do not want Swargaloka, then also you cannot miss the Agnihotra, then also you cannot miss the Yajna. You do Yajna without the desire for Swargaloka. You do Yajna in Nishkam Bhavana. You do Yajna to attain moksha. Swargaloka is happiness, like I want to live in a very beautiful house. My house must be situated, surrounded by greeneries, surrounded by trees. I want to have cows in my house. I want to have beautiful car in my house. All these things are Swargaloka. and I want to have a peaceful life, I want to have a beautiful wife, beautiful husband, beautiful children. All these are Swargaloka. But if I don't desire for it, then also Yajnavalkya says, Yadyuhu kamayeta api na adriyeta. If you do not have this kamana, it's okay. But you cannot skip Yajna. You cannot skip Poornaahuti. Do Poornaahuti for attaining moksha. Your kamana is not Swargaloka, your kamana is Nishkamana. Nishkamana means your kamana is attaining moksha. Then also you must not skip Agnihotra. Such a beautiful knowledge, see. And also Sarvam vai Poornam Swaha. Sarvam parigriya suya iti. When we attain Sarvam parigriya means when we attain the Paramatma, Sarvam parigriya. Sarvam means Poornam. Sarvam vai Poornam, right? Poornam parigriya. Parigriya means prapt. When we attain the Purna, when Jivatma attains the Purna Paramatma, when a yogi attains Paramatma, Suya iti, he becomes complete. He becomes like a Dikshit. Dikshit means he becomes complete. Sarvam parigriya suya iti. So, Yajnavalkya Rishi says, very, very important knowledge in the Shatpatha. He says that Paramatma is Sarvam, Paramatma is everywhere, Paramatma is Purnam, Paramatma is Paripurna. Who is not Sarvam, who is not Purnam? You are not Sarvam. We are not Sarvam. We are Alpagnya. Paramatma is Sarvajnya. He is omnipresent, we are not omnipresent. He is omniscient, we are not omniscient. He is Sarvashaktiman, we are not Sarvashaktiman. So, we are Alpajnya. We do not have complete knowledge. We do not have complete bliss. We do not have anything with us. So, when we put Poornaahuti, we must surrender ourselves to Paramatma, that I am putting Swaha, I am putting Poornaahuti Swaha in this bhavana that I am incomplete. Hey Paramatma, make me complete. I am very, very insignificant in front of you, Paramatma. Make me significant. Make me paripurna in an aspect that I must become blissful. That means I must attain that much bliss beyond which there is no bliss possible. That means moksha. So, Maharishi Yajnavalkya says very beautiful things when he describes Sarvam vai Purnam Swaha. He says that when you understand that you are not Paripurna, then only you will seek Paripurnata. The problem is today, we all have been in a different race. We are all moving in a different direction. Paramatma is in a different direction. We do not need Paramatma. That's why Paramatma does not show any of his bliss to us. But when you go and speak to Yogi, my Acharya used to say, and this statement I studied in, my Acharya used to say in Hindi, but the same statement I studied in Yajnavalkya Rishi's Sutra, in the Shatpatha. Shayya sanastu atha pati vrajanva syat nityayukta amrita bhoga bhagi. That means after attaining the Paramatma, a yogi, whether he is sleeping, whether he is talking, whether he is eating, in every time he is in Amrita Bhoga Bhagi. He is in Samadhi. He is in blissful state. Yajnavalkya says, because he has attained Purnata, because the yogi has attained Samadhi, even after coming out of Samadhi, he is in Samadhi's bliss. Even if he is talking to somebody, his Chittavritti is working. His Chittavritti is talking to somebody, he is remembering my name, he is remembering somebody else's name, he is doing all those things. But still, the bliss of Samadhi exists inside that yogi, even at that point of time. Why? Because he has attained the Purnata, he has attained the Samadhi, he has attained the Purnata of Paramatma. And we must also, Yajnavalkya says, you must also seek this Paripurnata. So when you chant Sarvam vai Purnam Swaha, keep all this bhavana inside you. Keep the bhavana that I am nothing in front of Paramatma. Keep the bhavana that Paramatma is Paripurna, I am not Paripurna. See, that's why, in the Veda mantra, remember all these points. Try to chant and revise, try to revise this video 4-5 times. so that you will be able to understand. I also try to revise this kind of knowledge on a daily basis. See, if you see in Rigveda, there is a mantra, Surya Chandra Masaudata Yatha Purvam Akalpayat Divancha Prativincha Antariksham Ato Swaha, right? So here in this mantra, Paramatma says, I create this universe like Surya, Chandrama, this Antariksh log, the Nakshatra log, everything I create as it is in the next Janma, next birth also, next universe creation. Everything is created as it is by me. No change is made. Surya will be same Surya in the next creation. Chandrama will be same in the next creation. Nakshatra will be same in the next creation. No changes are made. Why? Why? Very important. Why no changes are made is what we must understand. The indication is going to Purnata. If somebody is complete in all aspects, his knowledge does not change. Is Paripurna. You know, we manufacture a car this year. Toyota manufactures one car. Next year it is the Camry. Camry model is produced for the last 25, 35, 40 years. Even now also latest Camry has come. The same Camry car, name is Camry, but it changes continuously. Why? Because we are not Purna. We want to make changes. In the house we buy, like in the hotel, now it is white curtain. Before some years it was some other color, yellow curtain. The same hotel I have been visiting so many years. So it changes continuously. Why? We are not completely satisfied. We always want to change. But Paramatma does not change. Paramatma's creation is also Paripurna. He does not make changes in his creation. If he makes changes in the creation, that means he is not Paripurna. So when we chant Sarvam vai Poornam Swaha, we must understand this knowledge of Paramatma, that he is Paripurna and we are not Paripurna. And when as a Jivatma our aim is to attain that Paripurna, and as a Jivatma our aim also is to attain Sargaloka. Not everybody wants to attain moksha, right? Whoever is doing Agnihotra today, for example, let's say the earth today population is 7 billion or 8 billion, let's say. How many people are doing Agnihotra? Maybe 1,500, 10,000 people. Example, let's say 10,000 people every day does Agnihotra in this world. So all the 10,000 people, do they desire moksha? No, maybe 1 or 2 desire moksha. Rest of the people, 9,998 people, do not desire moksha. They desire Swargaloka. So either you desire Purnata, moksha, or you desire Swargaloka. We must understand this mantra in a full proper sense. And aiming for Swargaloka is not bad. But once we attain Swargaloka also, we will not get satisfaction. Even if we take birth in Ambani's house, even if we take birth in Adani's house or Elon Musk's house, we will not be paripurna satisfied. We will always seek something else. And when somebody gets everything, even then he is not satisfied. That point of time he might think that, oh, what else is needed to satisfy me? Maybe he may turn towards Paramatma. Similarly, when somebody does not have anything, he is completely in dukkha, he is completely in roga, he is in complete dukkha, then he might try towards Paramatma. He might try towards aiming moksha. So let's leave that topic. But here Yajnavalkya says, you want to attain Swargaloka, or you do not want to attain Swargaloka, you want to attain Nishkam Bhavana, you want to attain Paripurnata, moksha. Sarvam vai Poornam Swaha has to be understood. Chant the mantra in such a bhavana and then put Poornaahuti. Just 3 words, see the length of the discussions what we had. It's not simple mantra. There are so many other things in this also. I have written so many other things which I have not covered. But important points I have tried to cover in Sarvam vai Poornam Swaha. We are completely incomplete. Paramatma is always complete. So we must aim towards Paramatma. We must aim towards happiness. And as far as possible, as much as possible, we must try to make other people happy. We must try to make this world happy. This is also a hidden meaning inside Sarvam vai Poornam Swaha. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.